What is up, guys? We are back with another Minecraft episode, and I am actually gonna be. I said I was gonna be doing a lot more Minecraft content, like um as that now I'm in the break, and the only thing that I've done off camera really is just dig out some of this area and put the floor material that I'm gonna use in. So I'm for sure gonna use tough bricks because I love how tough looks. I know that it's not very big contrast between these two, and I was gonna use something like jungle planks or something, but I think I'm gonna keep the dark theme. Um, and I'm gonna dig this out, um, a fair bit. I think before I continue, I'm gonna mark out how far I want it to be dug. So, so obviously here I'm gonna let it be like 2 blocks this way, and I'm gonna just extend this a little bit further that way. um, until we get to this. And then I think here is where here's where I'm gonna start digging down inside my house or whatever. Or maybe that way, we'll figure it out. But for now, um, I was doing this off stream and then got kind of carried away and kept just like going at it. So I kind of wanted to just start recording so that you guys knew what I was doing and I wasn't just doing stuff off camera. But yeah, pretty much I'm gonna dig this out till about there. I made a good amount of iron tools because I don't want to use my diamonds yet. And then as soon as I get this done, I'm gonna build the exterior and at least the floor of the interior, and then start settling down in here. Um, I do need copper grade, so I will be going mining for copper in this episode. But I also will probably be working on the XP farm. Um, I'll record most of the XP farm, and I'll update you when we do that. But I'm not gonna like record the entirety of the XP farm just because I know that there's really no point because most of you guys know what I'm gonna do. Just dig 4 blocks in each direction, which I'll explain more when I get there. Unless in case some of you guys don't really know how you would make an XP farm out of a spawner. Um, but usually I tend to not. Oh, I don't know why I'm using that. I tend to not make my XP farms look the nicest. Because normally it's just in worlds that like are just for me. But since this is like a let's play world, I'm definitely gonna make that look as nice as possible. Um, I'm probably gonna get the coordinates because I want to make a straight path down or like an elevator down instead of that diagonal path down. Um, but yeah, for now I'm gonna dig all of this out. And I think I'm gonna come back when I am done with that. I don't wanna bore you guys with that. So I'm gonna dig all this out and I'm gonna make sure that the entire roof is exposed pretty much. So if this goes like that, I'm gonna make a better transition, and then I'll put dirt back if it looks bad. But for now I'm gonna just do that really quick. Dig out most of the dirt. Since that is going this way, I'm gonna keep going this way. And yeah, I'll be back when most of it is done, or if I figure out new stuff to say or record, or I want to change my plans up a little bit. So yeah. All right. So I took out all the dirt in this entire thing. Only thing I'm missing is maybe some dirt on the ground. For obviously the floor material is gonna be in here. Um, so it's looking good, and I just started the recording again so you guys can like get an idea how far back I want it. So that's the skylight is gonna be that size. I'm not gonna extend the skylight further that way. This is just gonna be full, like this from here to here is gonna be full stone brick. Um, but as you can tell, I'm definitely gonna be needing a lot more cobblestone, to make these stone brick stairs and stone brick roof. Um, so I'm not super worried about that, and the reason I haven't continued it now is because I know that I'm gonna mine all this cobblestone here, and that's the next step. I'm just gonna mine all this cobblestone, in order to get enough to smelt that. And once I start smelting that, I think I'm gonna go down in the caves for some copper. I don't think copper's gonna be hard to find. I wish I had a trial chamber though, so I can just get a bunch of copper and break it down. But I won't need a lot of copper grates. And to be honest, I don't know what the recipe is for copper grates, but I don't feel like it'll be that much. So, yeah, I'm gonna continue and uh, mine out everything that's left. I think I'm not gonna do the floor yet. I'm just gonna mine out everything that's left to do, and then I'll be back. I'm definitely gonna be needing a lot more. Well, I brought iron with me so I don't have to keep on going back and forth. But I brought iron with me, and I'm definitely gonna be needing a lot more pickaxes because I feel like my iron ones are gonna break pretty quick. The reason as to why I want to get this done is because it's been, well, now we're recording episode 4, and it's been like I've been needing to make this starter base like already, and not just that, but I really need it to make stuff like storage room and enchantment table room. I already have diamonds, and I want to make at least my first enchantment I'm gonna make is gonna be a fortune pickaxe, so I can go back down to the mines with my diamond armor and start mining for more diamonds. So I want to start like moving there. So once I build the inside, I'm just gonna carve out a space inside for my enchantment table setup. Because again, that's like the thing that I need the most. I have a mending book, and I just plan on putting that mending book um on my pickaxe. Once I have the spawner done, like the XP farm done, as well as as well as like the inside of my base and some rooms somewhat ready. Um, my next project will definitely be the villager stuff. I will start making I will start making like the remnants, not remnants, but the start of the buildings, because then I'll have good tools by then. I'll make I'll make I don't know if okay, so I want you guys to tell me in the comments if I should make a like one singular building that goes pretty far up with different floors for different villagers, or like or multiple buildings for the different like trades. Um, I'm for sure gonna be making like a fletching area first, a farmer area for villager breeding, obviously, and then you know what? I think I'm gonna make it probably like a little city. I'm not gonna make one building because then I'm gonna have to be forced to think of things that like to make buildings and stuff. I'm just gonna make a. Actually, I don't even know where I'm going. I don't know if I'm going too far here. I don't think so. Okay. Um, I think I'm gonna make a bunch of little buildings together to revamp that village. I don't know if I'll take that village down because I think I'll use that village as more of a suburban part of the area, but kind of in the area as to where my starter stuff is right now is probably where those little buildings will be for the villagers. But yeah, for now I'm gonna continue mining this out, and then I will be back when I am finished with all this. Perfect timing. So I know I'm not finished with mining it. I'm getting pretty close though, but I kind of wanted to talk about certain things. So my first video did surprisingly well. I got a lot of comments and a lot of likes and views. And then obviously the videos after didn't. But again, I don't really care about views or performance. Obviously it's gonna be like something that I look at, because imagine I do get popular enough that people start enjoying my content and stay. But I plan on just doing this let's play like for a while. I realistically don't expect people to like actually start watching this until maybe probably when this world is fully fledged out and I have a lot of big builds, and then I do a build for every let me go craft another pickaxe, and then I do a build for every like for every episode. But um but yeah, I'm just gonna be doing this let's play more of like a kind of like a just mainly for me. Like I've been having fun with Minecraft for a long time, um for a long time since I was a kid, and might as well like, oh my god, no way, that was an accident. Let me put some stuff away. Actually, I made a shovel by accident, but you know what, we're probably gonna use that at some point. So let me put a shovel up here. Okay. But yeah, I'm just planning on having fun with this world. I don't know when I will do a different world. I probably will like once I start getting some traction, if I ever do, I probably will start a different world. But this will always be my first let's play. I don't know how it would work if I would have another maybe I mean I already said that my next world that I do is gonna be hardcore. So I'm for sure doing that for a let's play. I'm just a little scared of like dying and then having to start a new one, but I guess that's the point of hardcore. Um, but yeah, I little update. I am actually gonna be going to San Francisco soon, so I'm trying to. I think most likely I'm gonna have two more Minecraft videos before like Christmas because I'm gonna be heading to San Francisco, and I know I won't have time to record as much then, so I'm gonna have these two videos up and done probably before then. This video I do plan on it being a longer one. I said last videos was like gonna be a longer one, but it ended up being an hour and 28, which is like about the same length as my other two. But for this one, I do plan on getting a lot of stuff done. For sure, we're gonna be finishing this part of the house. Um, and also, I did while I was mining all this out, I did think a lot about what I want to do with the enchantment table setup, and maybe not. I'm probably not gonna do a room. What I'm gonna do is that in the middle, like right here, there's gonna be an entrance of like probably like I gotta make sure it lines up, but I'm gonna probably be doing from this block. Uh, wait from this block. Wait a minute. Yeah, from that block to this block, which I'm gonna actually line it up now. There. Either way, I'm gonna put that on the floor. But these two are gonna be like where the entrance is gonna be for the mine. Although I was thinking that maybe like I do like a weird wooden like tunnel surrounding it going down for the beginning, and on top of that wooden tunnel do the enchantment table setup, or maybe like dig a hole into here into the enchantment table setup. Just because I want to have that done ASAP, because once I have that done and XP farm done, it's pretty much barbecue chicken from there. Like we're gonna be locked in on building faster and gathering materials faster with enchanted tools. Um, and yeah, I also plan not on staying. Like I plan on staying on diamond enchanted tools for a while until like I just get tired of it. Once I get diamond enchanted and everything's done, I do plan on going to the Nether, or maybe I go to the Nether soon. Just like the only reason I want to go to the Nether is for two things: Netherite, beating the game. Oh, I guess three things, and then Nether travel. So I do like this area that we're in. Um, and this will be the main area, but I also want to build some sort of like pirate ship themed thing or bikini bottom themed thing or like a sand temple thing. So I plan on probably nether traveling really far away and hoping that I get to a desert or a beach. I I will say I'm very against doing things like looking up a seed map and stuff. I feel that it is cheating. I know some of you were saying, oh, by the way, the copper here is perfect for the copper grades. But I can feel some of you behind the screen saying things like, oh, just look up a seed map and see where those biomes are so you can get it first try or whatever. But I think that kind of breaks the purpose. So maybe I look for a horse and go traveling further to find what I'm looking for. I do know that towards that way there's nothing that I can see so far. I mean the biomes do get warm towards that way as you saw last episode, but they might not continue to get warm. My big fear is that we're pretty much in spruce taiga biome, um, like pretty much all around. So that's probably like one of my biggest fears right now, because not that I hate this biome, but I do want more areas. Um, but that's obviously like later in the future. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a bunch of this cobblestone, and we're gonna go and smelt it all. I don't need oak trees. I have one there, but I'm gonna go smelt this all to finish the top layer of stuff. Let me stack here, a stack here, a stack here, and I don't have any more. Okay. So for now, that's okay. Let me keep everything together for now. I don't even know if I need this much cobblestone for that. One thing I am very excited to build is a storage room with the new copper golems, because I feel like that's gonna be super exciting. I've never used the copper golems in my other Let's Plays or my other worlds. By the way, I think what we're doing now, we're gonna go. We have enough food. I'm gonna make another furnace. 6, 7, 8, I think. I'm gonna make another furnace because I want to start smelting the copper. Okay, I'm gonna put the coal away and let it smelt as much as possible. Okay. And then I am going to go mining for some more copper now. I'm gonna kill some of my cows down either way, because I do need like leather for books and enchantment table set up later. And then food prepped for this mining trip that I'm gonna do to get some copper. Let me sleep. And I think I'm probably gonna go down to this cave over here because I know there's some copper there. The cave right by my house, the one that I died like 20 times in the beginning. Let me put my leather away. 25 leather. This is actually pretty good. Let me hose down my sugarcane really quick. And then make some paper. The reason I'm doing this all so early right now is because I don't want to be stuck doing it later and having to AFK. Just having stuff done now is a lot better, obviously. And yeah, I'm gonna go down mining really quick. I don't think I'm gonna need as much food as I think. And hoping that I did leave some copper here. So far, I don't see anything. Oh, there we go. See, I knew I left copper, and I think copper's gonna be so easy to mine. And then I'm gonna before I place the copper, I'm gonna be making a campfire so I can harvest some honey, or some beeswax, or actually, I might just make a bee farm now. I don't know. It just depends on a lot. I'm gonna grab as much copper as possible, see how much copper grates I can make, and then maybe I place them down and let them corrode, because let me keep that torch there. But I'm debating letting it corrode because green would look better in my head, I think, for now at least. Okay. I apologize if you guys do hear my dog in the background. She literally barks at whatever movement there is outside. Okay, so I'm gonna go back up with this copper. I have a stack and a half. I don't think that's gonna be enough, to be honest. But yeah, about the bee farm thing, I think I'm gonna just leave that. Um, because I think that having bees is good, but I do. Oh wait, this might be one of the crazy copper veins. Cause isn't it in granite like the copper veins go crazy? Or not? I guess not. I'm gonna drop that granite because I don't really need it right now. Okay, so I'm a little so I'm not gonna farm bees because again I think like wait, what the heck? Because I think corroded, no, eroded, no, oxidized. I think the oxidized copper might be the play here. Um, plus I might just let it like oxidize throughout time. Like I'm gonna leave it there and let it continue oxidizing. And let me find a way to get up here. Oh my gooseness. Okay. Alright, we out. I do think all this copper is gonna be enough for sure now. Copper is so common, and I'm glad that they made it like copper useful. But I will say, like for example, like how I play this let's play, I literally started and I didn't even use copper. I was also updated into the point of like the copper update. Um, I didn't even use copper at all for what I was doing. I was literally like using. I'm hoping that gives me another sapling. Put a stack of this in. Okay, let's see, copper. I'm gonna have to look up the thing online. Is it even colorable? Copper great Minecraft recipe. Oh, I need copper blocks. Holy moly, that's insane. I don't even know if this amount of copper is gonna be enough, to be honest. Okay, let's see how this stone is going, and while we let the copper simmer down. Alright, let me continue the things while that copper goes. I'm gonna use a stone cutter, stone brick. I'm gonna make into stone stairs. I'm gonna see how far this takes us. I do need stone brick for the front, but not nearly as much. So for now, I'm just gonna fix this really quick. Or not fix this, but continue this really quick. Okay. Bad start, bad start. Alright, so okay, I'm gonna actually take this because I don't want to go mining for tough later again. This is definitely not gonna be enough. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's definitely not gonna be enough. I'm gonna do this off camera, I think. I'm definitely not gonna be done, but I'm gonna try to do it with all the stuff that I have in my inventory. And then I'll be back. Okay, so I just placed everything that I need. Everything that I had. This side is completely done stair-wise. I'm gonna need a lot more spruce planks, which on the way, like when I'm back, I'm gonna mine out a whole spruce tree and finish that really quick. Also, I need to finish these spruce logs all the way down to here. Same thing on the other side, which is literally just like 2 more. Um, and then I'm gonna use the rest to start filling in the whole roof, this whole roof part with oak. I mean planks. I do think with the amount that I have, I'm gonna have enough to fill out at least one of those parts. Um, so this video I'm probably not gonna be recording like all in one sitting. Holy moly, look at this tree. Yeah, this video I'm not gonna be recording all in one sitting. I do have stuff to do today, um, like pack for my trip. Um, but I most definitely am gonna be recording it in parts. So soon I'm gonna be coming. I'm going to get food really quick, and then when I come back, I'm gonna continue doing like building. I do think if I cut down this tree with the entire durability of this axe, I do think that I'll have enough for to fill out the rest of the house with everything I need. So yeah, let me do this. The axe is about to break soon. I'm definitely not gonna have enough to cut down the entire tree. And I don't think I want to do it with my hands. I'm getting kind of lazy now that I have somewhat of good tools. Yeah, it's gonna break in like 2 more. 1, 2. Oh. I don't know why this tree grew so irregularly, but I did most of it except the whole bottom portion. Okay, let me go over there. I think I'm gonna make another axe, by the way, because I do need. Yeah, I'm gonna make another axe because I need to strip these either way. Let me grab this and put it in here. We are coming close to a coal shortage. Let me make some more stairs out of these. And then some more stone brick out of these. Okay. I literally am not gonna have enough copper grates. I'm gonna be for sure. Ooh, I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay. Still a shortage, but I think what I'm gonna do is I think if I have these, I can just put it into here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Okay, so I realized that I don't need I don't need to craft it. I have a stone cutter, and stone cutter is like so much more efficient. Okay, so I'm debating using copper grates for these two because I feel like it's gonna be too much copper grates. But let me put them in for the skyline, just so I can start oxidizing too. I love how copper looks in this game. Like I genuinely love it. Let me start or let me actually do the stone brick stuff first. So let me look into here. And that's gonna go down to here. Yeah. Let me just put the logs ready there. And then the logs ready here. Okay. Now, we're not gonna have enough for all the stone brick, but we already have stuff smelting, so it's completely okay. So I don't know if you guys see the vision kind of what I'm doing. I don't know if you guys are liking it. part of me wants to put a chimney, but I feel like a chimney would ruin this. It's almost giving like a weird bunker vibe. What I'm not gonna enjoy doing is getting all this like fitted onto this, because right now it looks obviously bad, but for now I don't really gaff. So yeah, that's gonna be all like stone. Okay, so now what's left is the stone brick stairs, which I'm not gonna have enough to finish over here, I don't think. Actually, I mean, maybe I will, because the stock, I had a... Why are stairs so difficult to work with? Not difficult, but annoying. So yeah, I might actually have enough for the entire wall, realistically. So yeah, I'll come back once I finish all this. I know you guys don't want to be bored with watching me just place stairs. So the sun is setting. I already went to go eat, and the build is, so I got stairs and I'm missing like I'm missing 3 stairs. Well, 3, 6, 7. Okay, all right. I'm missing 7 stairs, and then I'm missing 2 stone brick, and then all the copper grates. And then obviously I'm missing some spruce stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna go sleep, gather the last materials I need, and start filling in the floor. So I got an idea. So what I'm gonna do in this layer, since it's so hard to get to like be here, and because of these, I technically could make these stairs, but I'm gonna make it a furnace layer. So all this is gonna be furnace, and all that is gonna be furnace. So I won't need a lot of cobblestone for that. But to be honest, like again, that's not that hard to get. And the level above it, I'm gonna be doing empty bookshelves, which I've never done, and I'm gonna have them each contain like a different enchantment book, if that makes sense. So let me grab rest of the copper. There's no more. Okay, I'm definitely gonna need some coal. And then how many? I'm missing 7 of these. 7. I'm missing 2 of these. So I'm gonna go do these right now just to make sure that they are done. But I am missing coal, so maybe I do go on a mining trip for some coal. Let me place everything down. Oh, I am missing the spruce stuff, but it's fine. So 1, 2. I'm not even gonna count that. And just like that, we are done with the roof part. Oh, no we're not. No we're not. Okay, let me count, because I don't want to overdo it. So 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 36. Okay, so I have enough stone for that. I'm just gonna go stone cutter it right now. And fill in that hole. Just have everything ready, and then I'm gonna work on the floor really quick. So let me also craft all the blocks. Okay. And then I'm gonna put this away. I'm forgetting what I was looking for. Oh, 36 of these. That's fine. You know what? That's fine. And you know what? I'm gonna just do the rest of them. I feel like I'm gonna need them at some point. It doesn't matter. Okay, so I think with this, the exterior might actually be done. Let me. Well, actually, again, I'm missing the stuff there. But I don't know if I should do glass for that. The thing is that I don't like how glass looks without Optifine. I like the connected glass. So don't know if this is enough. I think it is. Oh, it's not gonna be enough. Oh, it is. Holy moly, perfect amount. Alright. So this is gonna take a while to oxidize. I'm pretty sure copper oxidizes better when they're like separated or whatever. So it's gonna take a while to oxidize. So for now, it's fine. Don't know what doors to put on here, but I think I'm gonna make a sign out of. Let me chop down some cherry blossom because I literally don't have. Let me chop down that cherry blossom over there. I want to make a sign with glow squid ink. Of like my first base. Let me. Oh, I don't know. I forgot what I was gonna go look for. All right. I also don't know how I would incorporate cherry blossom wood into any of my builds. So if you guys have any ideas, please again do leave them in the comments below. I do read all the comments, even if some videos don't have any comments. I don't know a way that we can incorporate cherry blossom wood without it looking too girly. I know pink isn't girly, but like I don't want to do like a heart build or something like that. You know what I mean? Like I don't mind the girliness, but I want it to like make sense in a way. I am super happy that we have all these saplings here and ready, because we have like a good set amount of wood types. Okay, so yeah, let me grab a bunch of cobblestone and let me make a bunch of furnaces. I'm gonna make 2 more stacks of furnaces. Or not 2 more stacks, but 32 should be enough. Oh, I realize I do have furnaces there. But it's fine, it's fine. I'm not gonna destroy this area, like, after I'm done. Like, I'm not gonna fully move into here until this is fully done. And then clean up the stuff, but... So... Entirely rows of furnaces. At the bottom. And what I'm honestly going to do... is farm all this coal here. All the coal that's exposed here, I'm gonna farm because again, the shortage. I also have a good amount of iron, and I'm excited because I am gonna be placing lanterns in this build. Also, I'm excited to hear what you guys think about this build. Like, if you guys like it, don't like it, think I can do some stuff better. I am super open to whatever you guys want me to do. I'm not gonna mine any more copper because again, we're done with copper. I'm trying to think what other like block. I mean, to be honest, I want white stained glass, and I have bone meal, which I think that's the. I gotta fill that up somehow. I'm gonna use oak planks to fill this entire thing up, just to make it like somewhat spawn proof. So, as long as I don't make any too high. Holes, I think we're good. And then that's good here. Perfect. So let me mine all of this out. I did forget that I do need so let me just start putting like some coal in here, and I'm gonna put this to start smelting. So we're gonna need lanterns, because I do plan on putting lanterns probably on this layer, like 1 here, probably 3 across and 3 across, and then maybe like 2 up there. I don't know. I'm gonna be putting lanterns. I do like the warm lighting. For this area at least, like the top of my base, I'm gonna be doing warm lighting, but I do want the inside to be more like hospital iridescent lighting, like laboratory sort of thing. I know I could literally make a laboratory building, but I don't think I want to, for now at least. I'm super excited about this whole extending thing into the ground, because I'm excited to see how that works. I've never genuinely built underground like that in a Minecraft Let's Play. I don't know if I have any more. Okay, I don't have any more pickaxes, but I'll just go craft some. I will say maybe it is time to go for another mining trip for some coal and iron. maybe not so much coal, but because right now I'm getting a lot of coal. I am gonna need a lot for torches and lanterns and all that. But yeah, once this whole top bit is done, which it won't be fully done for quite a bit, I'm gonna. Ooh, I don't like that down there. There we go. I don't know if spiders can still spawn. Yeah, I don't know if spiders can still spawn. But whatever. If I hear them, I'm gonna have to spawn proof that. Okay, let's go get the tuff that we have saved. And then let me go stone cutter it to the floor material. I think I'm gonna stone cut two of these stacks. I'm not gonna do all of them because like who knows, I might need. Okay. Oh, another pickaxe. I don't want to keep on using my diamond one. I do want to save this diamond one because I do have the mending thing. Also, speaking of, the glow squid ink sac. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And then I know my inventory is like a crazy mess right now. I do need to go looking for. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing for the windows. I'm gonna be doing white stained glass. So I am gonna be going and looking for some sand. Let me fix the floor, and I think I'm gonna head out on the search for sand. Just for fun, having a little different activity to do during this episode. I literally can't waste any of this. I definitely have enough food. I hate that I don't have a storage room. Like, I have so much stuff already that I want to have a storage room ready. Just leave all my stuff. I'm excited for a storage room because of the copper golems. I think I told you guys that. I'm gonna leave it up to there. If that makes sense. Like, that's gonna be the line because either way I'm gonna dig down into there. So for me that's gonna be that's gonna be the line. Let me go sleep because I don't want monsters to spawn inside my house since it's pretty dark in there. But yeah, I'm excited for copper golems because I have an idea. I need to test something redstone wise. I don't know if I put a chest connected to a hopper, if I put a chest connected to a hopper that's connected to another copper golem chest, I think in that case I can do. I need to test it out because I want it to be like a weird chain where one copper golem is looking through a certain amount of chests, and if it doesn't find the stuff, then if it doesn't find like the chest with all the stuff, then it'll put it in the open chest. I don't know. I gotta start thinking about it because I don't want it to be like an infinite loop thing. Like I want them to figure it out. But I'm excited for that because if I do get a system going, I don't want to do some crazy farm, like crazy storage system like redstone thing. I want to do at least for this base, one where it's more like a couple copper golems. Also, speaking of the coal shortage, I think it is completely. No, I can't do that. I literally can't do that. I think I'm good with the coal shortage, by the way. Like I definitely have enough coal right now. Okay. So I think I'm not gonna bore you guys. I'm gonna finish the floor, and then prep myself for the expedition, while we look for some sand somewhere. And yeah. Alright guys, so we have finished, we're gonna call it Sebastian's Underground, and we have finished the outside of it, and we used the wood planks to just put the support beams, if you will, and we did the entire floor, and now it's ready for whatever else we want to do. I'm gonna be doing like a wood tunnel outside thing, and then on the top having the enchantment table set up. Maybe that into there, like into the wall. But I think we're ready. Let me really quick. Let me look at the for an empty bookshelf. Oh, it's literally just wood. Okay, that's literally perfect because I'm gonna do that top row up there with all that stuff. Okay, and we are actually ready to head over and look for some sand. I think I'm gonna go in the way that we spawned. Just cause I don't think like we didn't come across any sand like when we went that way. So I wanna try to see what there is. I know there's another village over there. So maybe the temperatures change a ton like that way. At least I'm hoping for. And then yeah, also we can I did not hurt that bunny. And then also I just want to like explore and see what else there is near our home. Should have brought a bed, but I think we're gonna be okay. We're probably gonna find sheep on the way. So I know there's oak over there. I'm gonna take these sheep for white wool. And then really quick, just make a bed. Okay. I'm just saying because the sun is getting low, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna keep running until I find at least sand or something cool. Part of me wants to jump in, but I don't think I'm going to. Because I'm going to die. Probably, most likely. Actually. Yeah, there's no point in... Okay, so there is sand here. Oh, there's quite a bit of sand. Okay, perfect. I think it's definitely time. I should have brought more shovels, but I think I can just farm with my hand. This area is like not near our house, so I don't care if I make it look bad. But yeah, I don't mind doing it with my hand, but I know you guys probably do care, so I'm gonna just farm as much of the sand as possible off camera. I'm probably gonna do this whole thing and then one more just to have sand so we don't have to come back. So I got about 2.5 stacks of sand, and I think that's honestly more than enough. I can't see myself using more than that for this build at least. I did get more than I thought I need, because I think when I start making the hallway and decorating the hallway, which will take me a little bit, and it'll take me a little bit to fully decorate the hallway, but I'm gonna use white and darker materials. I don't know if it's gonna be diorite. I don't know if it's gonna be like, part of me wants to say quartz maybe, but I know I'm gonna need fortune if I want to make it out of quartz, or a bartering farm, some sort of bartering thing. But in order for me to have a bartering farm, I need gold. So, but yeah, I do think this is enough. I'm gonna start smelting, and I'm gonna replant my crops. Look how my base looks from over there. I'm gonna replant my crops, because I need to I need to make sure that the composter gives me a lot of bone meal, so I can make some white dye, and I can again just give all my sheep everything they need and all that. Not sheep, sorry. I need to like kill more cows so I can make the enchantment setup. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna make the farm this episode, the XP farm. It just really depends because in like an hour and a half I need to go out to give my niece her Christmas gift, and I think depending on how I feel after that is seeing if I'm gonna continue this episode or finish it another day. Okay, so look, we have a bunch of extra seeds, and with that we can just go crazy in making a ton of bone meal. Mainly because I just want to use it for white dye. I'm really bad at interior decorating, so I don't know how I'm gonna decorate the whole lobby of my build. But I guess we'll figure that out when the time comes. I think that's it. That is it. Okay. Okay. On sheep time. Okay. Now we have full sustainable food resource, and everything is going extremely well. Oh, I literally, whatever. I could make a bigger sugarcane farm, but I don't feel like it, to be honest. Let me craft. Let me put everything to smelt, to be honest. Let me take everything from here, and then start transferring stuff over to our new place. Let's see how much sugarcane, or how much paper. I don't have any bones in here. Oh, I do have bones. Bone meal and 36 white, or 42. Alright, perfect. Let's go put our sand to smelt. And then we are going to start putting it. I think I'm definitely going to be using more than 46 things. I think that should be good. And then I'm just going to put more because I think they can handle it. Okay. I don't know why I'm going to use white stain, but I just feel like that's the easiest like thing to get. Let me try really quick. If I put this and this. Okay. I got scared for a second. I thought you had to do some other process. So it gives 8 for 8, which is fine. I don't think I can put glass in here. Yeah, no. I just wish I could find like ways to like be more efficient with it. Still can't sleep. It's fine. $24. I think we're gonna be good, by the way. I think we have enough. I'm placing this as carefully as possible. I don't want to redo any of it. We're definitely gonna be good with everything. We have enough glass and we have definitely enough white dye. I thought it would be 1 white dye for 1 glass, but it's 1 to 8. Like that's the conversion rate. I think this might be enough to finish the entire thing. This is definitely enough. Alright. Now, doors-wise, I think I'm gonna use oak. Cherry doors don't look good. Oak doors maybe. Spruce. Yeah, I'm gonna use oak just because I want a door that's like kind of open. I actually don't know if I'm gonna use like jungle is definitely not I mean jungle maybe, but acacia is definitely not using acacia. I want a door that has like openings, like dark oak. I'll use it for inside doors, but I think jungle might be the play. Let me go look at the jungle wood that I have and see and look at a jungle door. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just do the jungle doors. Let's see how it goes, how it looks. Also, I know people are gonna say that this is kind of ugly, but honestly, it's my building style. Yeah, I think jungle is the play. Okay, let's grab all the glass, and then start working on building the wood structure thing to build the enchantment table setup. So there's not a middle here. Which kind of sucks. To be honest, let me go making the bookshelves. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm gonna be doing. So much glass. I did not need to make this much glass. So let me count how many chiseled bookshelves I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I need 22. Okay, there's 20. 22. Perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna start labeling these with signs. I wish I had more glow squid ink sacks, to be honest. But the signs are gonna be spruce signs. And my first bookshelf is gonna be with mending. So I'm just gonna use that to keep books that I like have. I'm gonna take this too. And then I'm gonna chop down the rest of the spruce tree. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna let this decay. And to be honest, while we're here, I'm gonna make some scaffolding. 'Cause I just love scaffolding. And bamboo is like the fastest growing wood. So when I get Fletchers, getting sticks from these bamboos are gonna be probably the play. Next episode, I'm for sure doing the villager stuff. I'm tempted to do the XP farm off camera, just because it's like a whole process. I mean, maybe I'll do it in the beginning of the next episode and cut most of it out. But I just don't feel like it's like I'm also gonna dump this door out. I don't really need it. I don't feel like it's like something you guys need to see. I just need to have it just so that I can start enchanting and like sitting at that farm, AFKing. Please tell me I have string. Okay, definitely not enough for scaffolding. $30 is fine, whatever. I just love using scaffolding for builds. Okay, I took the mending book, which is fine. Okay, we are good. Let me grab the glow squid ink sac. Well, sure is a better way to get those. I think I'm just gonna have to kill glow squids when I go mining again. I will say next time I do go mining, I'm definitely bringing a lot of torches because I want to make the caves underneath my house like accessible. Alright, so in this one we're gonna put that mending book. And we're gonna put a sign. Mending. Or actually, mending. Okay. And then I'm just gonna place these down just for now. So it's going well. Let me craft most of, or actually no, let me think about something for a second. So I'm gonna try to use some of these and maybe like, so I'm gonna make this like that. And then this. So if I'm quiet, it's because I'm, to be honest, just trying to brainstorm. So my idea is that the tunnel's gonna be here, and I'm gonna have stairs that go up here and right out of spruce. Let me see if I can make some with this. Make some. Okay, I'm gonna use cobblestone for the inside of it, like right here. But I think I don't want to waste tough, so I think in the bottom I'm gonna put just cobblestone like that. And then build stairs here and wood. But I'm gonna make that out of spruce. Oh, I'm brainstorming here, chat. I'm brainstorming. Okay, let me grab the crafting table. And I think I have an idea for the setup. Okay. I'm just trying to think of something really quick because I'm trying to see, since that's not centered, it's a little scary when building an enchantment table. Like, look, I think I'm confident with how this is gonna look, like this. Cause that's gonna that just looks good this way. And then I'm planning on doing the same thing on this other side. So, polished, 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 and then. Okay. And then here, we do polished, chiseled. Where else did I do chiseled? Nowhere else. Okay. And then cobblestone at the bottom. And then I think this looks good so far. And to be honest, maybe we do like another step up here. Like that. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Step up here. Like that. See, I'm debating if I should use that or if I should use. I think I'm gonna use the normal the tough stairs, just cause like on the inside it looks better. Yeah. So it's cause look, if you're walking down the cave here, like those looked out of place. But if I use these, that looks so much better. Okay. And then there, I'm gonna do this. Okay, wait, let me think for a second. Because I'm trying to do. I don't want this to be too high. So maybe. This is already going up here. So maybe we do something like that. I think that's definitely the play. The thing is, I think I'm going to do that. That. Then that. And then I'm gonna need more of these stairs. Which I'm actually fine with doing, because the point of this build is for all this. Make 10 just in case. I'm kind of not planning what I'm supposed to do in there, but I think I'm just gonna go with the flow. Let me do this here, and then the rest I'm gonna do chiseled. Okay, perfect. Now all this is gonna be like a I'll make this look nice. I just don't want to dig out this whole back wall to do it. And I think right now, can I be honest, I'm gonna cut the video because I need time to brainstorm as to what I'm gonna do enchantment table setup and just have things set up and ready for that. So I'll come back once I have an idea and a good amount of it built already. I figured out the idea that I'm gonna do. So right, I know there's no lighting in here, and that's like my next plan. But this right now is, and actually seeing this now, I think I'm gonna do stairs like that. Just makes more sense. I don't know why I didn't see that in the first place. And I'm gonna make it so where the pink is, it's gonna be like this. Since it's not center, I'm gonna do a corner one, and on this side, I'm gonna do a disenchanter or whatever it's called, grindstone. So I'm gonna start putting the bookshelves that I do have there and ready. I do have so much in my inventory though, which is kind of sad. Not sad, but insane. Okay. I don't know what to do with the walls though, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. My thought is to use the tuff that we have left in this, which by the way, let me put some of my stuff away. I don't know if we have any more tuff left, but my plan is to use it to make some more bricks. I know there's no lighting here, but if I do bricks like this, yes, I think that's looking good so far. This actually might be one of my favorite base builds. Like the ideas are kind of flowing right now. Oh, I don't know why. Whatever. I just made extra tough bricks. The ideas are kind of flowing right now. I don't know what to do with these walls. I'm debating probably doing wood maybe, just cause like I don't want tough and all that. That's definitely not gonna be tough. Like I do love tough, but I just don't think that up there is a smart idea to be tough. And it's gonna sound crazy, but it might be time to make like another portal. I want glowstone to put in there, and I can put the white stained glass covering that light. Okay. Let me see what color stained I can do though. I can do yellow. I might do yellow. So I'm gonna do yellow stained glass, and I'm gonna. I don't know if I should make a portal though, because I want to make a portal in my base. Like I don't want to make it. I just don't know any other like light source blocks. Whatever. You know what? I'm actually gonna wait. I'm gonna make lanterns with. I don't even have that much iron. Let me put some of that stuff away. Okay, let me. And then 3 more bookshelves. So Loki, I'm just gonna like do that right now, and hopefully I get level 30 this episode so I can enchant my pickaxe and put mending on it. I don't want to make this pickaxe as crazy as possible. I'm gonna make it like a base fully enchanted pickaxe. I knew I needed more sugarcane. But that's fine. I think with this amount of paper, this amount of leather, maybe I can make $3. And with that, I can make one more bookshelf. It is totally okay. So, I'm debating going and exploring for more sugarcane just to finish the enchantment table. Also, I forgot to grab the iron, which is fine. But I'm gonna grab the iron now, and then probably look for more sugarcane. I'm gonna look for it off camera though, cause I know you guys don't want to see it, but I'm missing 3 more bookshelves. Yeah, I'm gonna off camera. I'm gonna go and get some. Like, I'm gonna leave stuff that I don't need. Battleman 4 is crazy. Okay, I'm gonna go get some. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some sugarcane. I wish villagers had. I wish there was a librarian here, pretty much. But to be honest, like, I just need to go to somewhere that has water, and then I'll find sugarcane. So yeah, I'm gonna go off camera and look for it. I'll be back. I ended up making some lanterns. I couldn't find any bookshelves nearby. So I'm just gonna wait until those grow. I'm gonna AFK till then. But I put some lanterns in. I don't like them being spaced like this, so I'm gonna retry. So I think the first one's good there. And then instead of 1, 2 spaces, I'm gonna try 3. 1, 2, 3. And that does look a lot better, so. I love lanterns, but 1, 2, 3. But I will say that I'm definitely gonna wanna. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna wanna do some sort of different lighting. Not in here, but at least in the hallway of the mine, pretty much. So here's where it's gonna go down, but for now it looks pretty okay. I was trying to compost my bamboo, to see if that would help me have bone meal for my sugarcane. But in hindsight, yeah, I should have had a bigger sugarcane farm. But to be honest, like, I'll just wait. Like, I'll just wait. Yeah, I'm gonna go AFK, and then I'll be back when I have enough sugarcane to finish the bookshelves. Speaking of, where is the leather? Let me go grab the leather, and then AFK the sugarcane till it grows, and I have enough to build 3 more bookshelves. I ended up going and finding 19 more sugarcane, but instead of just using this to make stuff, I'm thinking that I'm gonna, when I build, oh wow, naturally forming cross. I'm thinking that when I build the buildings for the librarians, for example, like for that set of villagers, I am gonna need either way, like a better way of getting sugarcane farm wise, just cause like obviously like yeah, I'm getting sugarcane here, but it's not fast. So I'm gonna dig a little this way, and then I'm gonna extend this in a way that will produce more sugarcane. I'm gonna plant all the sugarcane that I have for future use, because I'm not thinking about it just for my enchantments, but I'm thinking like I gotta make lecterns later for the librarians. So, and plus if I want to decorate and make more bookshelves and stuff, then I'm gonna have to have a better sugarcane farm. So I'm gonna extend this a little bit. I'm probably not doing this the most efficient way, but to be honest, I don't think it matters that much. And then maybe one more. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more here. And then just like that, I think we're gonna leave that sugarcane growing. And now I'm gonna use these to craft, and then now I'm gonna AFK by sugar canes. I still need 3 more, so I'm gonna craft these into paper, and then that makes 2 books. 1 bookshelf actually. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna put this bookshelf and I'm gonna AFK this farm. So I just finished the enchantment table setup. I'm gonna show you guys. So bad news is I had to go all the way around, because of the way that these won't reach the enchantment table, and I have 1 bookshelf in the corner back here. So it looks pretty much fine. It's level 30, and by the way, I see Unbreaking 3, but I'm hoping that it's not just Unbreaking 3. Here we have a grindstone, an anvil, and some lapis just ready for enchantments. And then my mending book, I'm gonna keep it there until I get a good pickaxe. So for sure this episode, I'm gonna wait until nighttime, because I think just to end the episode off, I'm gonna get to level 30 by killing mobs, and then enchanting my pickaxe. I'm not gonna put mending on it unless it has fortune, and a good fortune. Unbreaking is not bad though, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have the villager set up. I don't know. Next episode, I know what I'm gonna do. Next episode, I'm for sure gonna start it off by going and doing the XP farm, like digging that out, and I'm gonna make a little spiral staircase all the way down, by finding the coordinates of it. And then I'm gonna make it look nice. I'm not gonna record the entire thing because it's just an XP farm, and plus I don't plan on showing that on video. I'm pretty much just gonna use that like AFKing. I'm leaving this here by the way, so when we get like real lights and stuff. And then probably gonna be digging this out into the hallway. I won't decorate the hallway because it's gonna take me a while to gather materials, but digging this out down a little bit and straight, and start with 2 rooms. The first one being the storage room, which I'm super excited to do, and then the second one being the enchantment table room. I think I'm gonna have the nether portal room. I think I'm gonna have the nether portal room in the first room to the left, and the storage room first room on the right. But the storage room is gonna be a long hallway, like a good long hallway that way, to the right, with copper golems, like I was saying. But yeah, I think I have an idea for the copper golems. I need to look things up and read the wiki and see exactly like how much the space that they like look through is. But I'm super excited to figure out the copper golems, because yeah, I have not. And I would love like a storage them to make my own storage system. Okay. So I think it's getting close to night. I think if I kill a good amount of mobs, I will get to level 30. I'm just kind of nervous because I think usually whenever I see an Unbreaking 3 enchantment, well, Unbreaking 3 first of all is the best is the best Unbreaking, but I feel like I'm gonna enchant this and it's gonna be the only enchant for this diamond pick. But who knows? Maybe I do get lucky. Maybe the Minecraft Let's Play gods are in my favor. But yeah, let's wait until some mobs spawn. I don't know which mobs give the most XP, but I assume it's like Endermans and stuff. If I do see Endermans, I will kill them. I'll just go into my house, into a spot where they can't go into. Which is not anywhere in my house. Okay, so maybe I won't kill Endermans, but I'm waiting for monsters to spawn. I'm trying to kill them to get to level 30. I don't know how long it takes for them to spawn, but my house does look pretty cozy at night too. It is pretty cool. I'm actually excited to see how this build goes. Don't know what I'm gonna be doing for this wall back here, but I think I'm gonna be doing a fake painting here for my bedroom. I'm probably gonna cut this out into a hallway that way. Or actually, maybe I don't need to do a fake painting, but maybe I just do a little hallway that way into like a small little bedroom. Just because right now I'm realizing that my base doesn't have a bedroom, and I would like it to. But although like I'm not gonna be really using the bedroom as much, so I'm just gonna have it there just in case. I like to keep beds on me. I'm looking around to see if there's any like creepers anywhere. The last thing I want is creepers. I am gonna be looking through this village sooner or later, cause I want cats to guard the outside of my base. Cause again, like no creepers can spawn. Creepers will be able to spawn, but I don't want them to spawn because of the. So maybe getting a bunch of string is like the play, cause I do need to craft more scaffolding. But let's see. Alright, I was trying to get a disc there maybe, but I guess I wasn't far enough from the creeper. No way. It is fine. I thought having 2 skeletons there would make it easier, but I have seen like farms online that allow. Oh nice, I got a music disc. Okay, I do gotta kill a skeleton. Okay. I don't know what music disc I got. I didn't like to get a look. Oh wait. Dude, I have not heard that one. I have not heard that music disc. Is it? I can't tell if it's new, but literally like it's like not one of the ones that I usually get when it comes to like skeleton shooting creeper. And maybe it's not like 13 or anything though. Like none of the. Okay, that's perfect. I want to look for a skeleton though. Nice. Another music disc. Okay. Let me go back inside. I'm getting close to level 30 and I got 2 music discs. I'm super happy with that. Let me craft a sword though. Oh my god, wait, and they're both music discs that I don't really get. Wait and chirp. Would love to see another creeper though. I think probably like 2 or 3 more mobs and I get level 30. Literally all this just to craft. Ooh. Do like the idea of this creeper being here. The flip is this skeleton doing, bro? Okay, level 30 is done. Gonna go sleep. I was trying to get one more music disc, but you know it's fine. Got a bunch of raw and flesh and stuff. The sun is already rising though, which is kind of crazy. I feel like when you're on when you're playing Minecraft and you're like in the first night, the sun takes so long. I have arrows all over me. Okay. Alrighty. Let me... I'm hoping that I get a good... You know what? I'll take that. And what I'm gonna do is put mending on it. Or you know what? You guys might hate me for this, but maybe I craft another pickaxe. Actually, no, I'm not going to. Let me put these music discs in here. And I think... Or actually, let's craft a jukebox. Let's listen to the song, the 2 songs. And then, yeah, I'll end the episode here. I'm definitely going to record an episode either tomorrow or the day after. Don't know when I'm releasing this episode, though. Let's see. Oh, I don't even have wood. I do, though. Alrighty. Let's go. Let's listen to this music as a nice way to end the episode. I don't know where in my base I should put this, though. For now. How much lapis did I use for that? Oh, 33, okay. Let me grab the discs. I actually have not heard these at all. So I'm excited to give like a review. Oh, I've heard this one, But let me, hopefully there's a beat drop, I think. Oh, dude, I have heard this one, it's so good. Wait. That's so good. That's so good. Actually, so good. Probably one of my favorite Minecraft discs. Let's try this one. Okay. It's a little different, but I feel like I gotta give it a chance. A lot of people, I hate when people listen to music disc and they listen to the first like 5 seconds of it. You gotta give it a chance. Okay. That is pretty good. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. This one was really fun to make. I did a lot this episode. Finished building my house and interior, which I know was long overdue. Enchanted my first item, my pickaxe, and I'm kind of ready now just to start actual projects. So next episode for sure. I already said, ooh, this is a vibe change, but I already said I'm gonna be doing the XP farm in the beginning, and then working on my storage room, another portal. The reason I want another portal is because I want to start decorating the inside of my hallway with glowstone iridescent white stained glass lamps or whatever. And I do plan on on starting the villager stuff the episode after that, because the villagers are going to be really important for not just trades but XP and stuff, and having like a nice functional thing next to this village. Like right now, like my base, yeah, it's cool, but I want to start building an area here with like a different vibe. And then once we're ready, I think the episode after that is probably going to be us locked in on killing blazes and finishing the game for shulker boxes, because once they get shulker boxes, it's literally over. Like the game is not over, but like so much easier to like build stuff, gather materials, and have stuff ready. And by then, once I get shulker boxes, it is time for farms. I'm gonna be using farms, maybe gold farms for bartering. Don't know what I would need that for, but maybe stuff like quartz would be good, because I want to build a lot of quartz in the hallways. And yeah, and then once I'm there, we'll see how everything goes. So if you did make it this far, please type in the comment and like type a comment below and tell me that you did get this far. Thank you for watching if you did, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a like and maybe subscribe. We're gonna be uploading this let's play for a while. I don't plan on stopping until this world gets stale, but I plan on having this as my most long-term world I've ever had, and recording that is the best way for me to do that. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.